here is our current one. And I liked it so much that I wanted another one. But Joe will not let me put holes in the house, so it's gonna have to be on the shed. Take a peek. Take a peek. And then we have some already. Now granted, this is a little long for this spot, but I think it'll be fine anyway. And then those window planters will actually go on the bottom. So, and then we have some solar lights up at the top. And a child. Hi everybody, it is the next day and we are going to finish up these planters. Let me show you what we ended up doing today. We're gonna put dirt in these for the succulents, but we also went ahead and hung these lower ones. And let me show you what that looks like. These are both from Gardener Supply for sure. I did double check. I know I buy things from a couple different places, Gardener Supply, Fast Growing Trees, and Amazon quite a bit. And then I have to remember which one they're from. But these are from Gardener Supply, so take a look. Some cactus soil, cactus, palms, and citrus. And these are great for succulents, so we're gonna fill those up. And then what we're gonna do, we're listening to some Kenny Chesney today. We're gonna be planting today. Some of them are cactus, and my kids love to buy cactus. So this one, and this one are from AJ. Braden bought me this. Braden and Ava, I think, bought this one, and Braden bought this one, and they just love buying cactus. Well, these live in my laundry room, and it's time for them not to. So we're gonna put those in there today. I'm just gonna put them in there with all the other succulents. This one is just super happy. And then these are new ones we bought. So this one grew in the flower shed all by itself. I think I had this one as a main head, and then it sprouted all these babies. I'm gonna keep it together and put it on the bottom tier so that it can continue to be happy and get the shade that it needs. These are from last year. They just stay out in the winter, and what I might do is take and borrow some of their little babies like these from them if we need to. But let's go ahead and fill these up first, and we'll do that on the ground and see how many we fit into there, and if we need to borrow some from those, we can. So let's get started. Oh, it's so wet. I feel like it's falling apart, but we'll see. Oh, well, there you go. This is the root system. It should be fine. Let's put some of these little trailers. That's the thing about succulents, is they can take a big beating. Like those will root back out. Just makes me want to peel some of these off. Look at that. Put that one there. Isn't that perfect? All right. Okay, so this first one, I initially was kind of leaning them that way. And then when I placed this one, I kind of got it in there. And succulents are super easy, look, to break little pieces off of, so I didn't want to push it back. So this looks mangy, but I promise you, They bounce back so well, kind of like those hostas we had out front actually. So there are things that can take being pulled apart a little. So these look good, just let them recoup. I think I'm gonna leave this bottom one with just these because I feel like it'll spread out and it'll be beautiful. They'll stick up and they'll hang over. And the larger part of this plant is on the back side, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. The one, the mother plant, I guess you could call it, the large piece. And I think we should just go from here. We could put a cactus right about there. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Let me get the rest of these placed and then we will make a decision. So let's take these down. Okay, so how to handle the cactus. You could wrap a towel around it. I have these leather gloves. They're actually brand new, but I used them on the hosta, so what happened was they got dirty, and that's fine. So you want to wrap a cactus with something because it will poke you. Okay, let's decide that that is the front, and this will be the back. And all of these are full of succulent or cactus potting soil, so we want to use that because we don't actually have much more. Let's take this off. I might have to cut that off. So the store had these on the top, and I feel like this one got really off to the side. But I'm terrified of poking myself because these ones, oh, and it's ripping. That's okay. All right, well, that one ripped the cactus out. So guess what? That's the back side of the cactus. And this is the front. So let's go ahead and place that one. Okay, so having some thoughts about this. So my thought is that we only have a 5th cactus, and I feel like 4 is uniform. Part of me says put this cactus up higher, but I do think it'll be fine. I think we'll put this cactus in the lower one and go ahead and plop a succulent here and over there. Something that's a trailer. This is gonna, ooh, and I can feel it. I can feel it that I got a little pokey. These are trailers where you can put them in there and they will trail out. So, and all of them do that. They create these little babies to shoot off of. So why don't we, because I like the look of these two, these are very similar, so we'll put those in the top, but I like these two, so we're gonna pop those in the corner. And then these pots that we have, we will repurpose these for something on another day. We found Little Bit, the neighbor's dog, so he is headed back to his daddy. And I let these dry out before moving them because I wanted to be able to do this and not have super wet succulents like we did with the other. Let's push this up there. This is gonna be the front. So let's try to help those trail out. All right, let me get it up there and I'll take the camera with me and we can show you what it looks like. I don't think it looks bad. It looks awesome. So you can kind of see this one. Now as it grows, you'll be able to see it better. Look at our little cactus and succulents. These are good. I moved some dirt right there. Let's go ahead and try. Let me see if I'm not sure if I could get this on camera. So, I mean, like, overall, we've got, so I like the 4 cactus, 2 succulent, 1 cactus there. If I get another cactus for my kids, I'll go ahead and plan to put it there because they like to buy them for me, even though I will be completely honest, I don't care for cactus at all. All the little guys, I just feel bad when they fall apart like that. Okay, let's do the top row. Okay, if you're wondering what you can use these little shovels with, planting succulents is one thing. I don't want to disrupt the main part of the plant too much, and these again are dried out because I didn't know if I would need to use them. And look, these are this plant's little babies here. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh man, it's still not coming out. Okay, I love when they have little babies that trail off. Okay, good gravy. Okay, so this one's got some good trailers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. What you could do, actually what we should do, I think we should do it right. You could clip these 2 pieces off, and they've already got little roots right here. So let me point them out. These are all little roots. It wants to start its own. And then you could pull all of this dried foliage, and this happens every time to a succulent, so don't feel like you're killing your plant. It just happens. You can pull that off. The grass doesn't mind it. Pull it off, leaving just the nice ones. Okay. Go all the way around. Okay, now do the hard thing, pull these off. We're gonna make new little plants out of those. Okay, this one. All right, and then these have new little babies that it started, so when it starts growing more here, it will shoot off more little babies for us. Okay, so we've got these 2 now that we can put somewhere. This was just a dead one. And then now, so, okay, so we could take this one had a hard time, for sure. Okay, let's just take some of these dead pieces off. This one's not, this will come back. Okay, I think that's all that I'm willing to take off at this time. And then let's place this back here. Break up some of that soil, and let's let that grow right there. We'll put this little baby guy back. Okay, now we've got this little ball going that we could detach, and then we're gonna place this in the dirt, and this little ball, see all the roots? It wants to grow. You could even spread it out a little and try to get it to go. What we'll do, I'll put this in a lower one so that I keep an eye on it. All right. Now, let's see, can we move this over a little? We can. Oh my gosh, this plant is just happy with its home. Look at these. Let's get these to come out. And that's what succulents do, they just grow. And you could put these in the rocks somewhere, and I love how it's hugging the edge. Do you guys see this? Look at how much it's hugging the edge. And it's just like so planted there, I just want to leave it. So let's just move this down. Here, we're gonna start doing this. Okay, now what's really cool about these is that we can gently slide it down where we want it. Let's go ahead and place this pile into this one. It'll reroot itself, and then this one can start taking over this pot again all by itself. So we'll shove some dirt in there, put some dirt on this side, and now all of the plant is in the middle, and it can spread out as it likes. I think that's a good compromise. Take some, give some. Okay, putting this one back up, grabbing the next one down. This one I think's doing fine. I think I'm gonna leave this one, but do you see all the little babies it's got? You can take one of these off each of these plants and start anew. I think we've got enough, so why don't we go ahead and plant these in here. Put that one with these. Put this one over here. Okay, take a look to use that cactus soil. If you want to go a step further, we can fertilize this with liquid fertilizer for succulent and cactus plants. So I feel good about that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here. And we're going to go ahead and leave this one and put it back on the other side. I think that looks amazing. What do you guys think? You can't see these, I know, but don't worry, they'll grow and come over right there, just like these ones. I think it looks beautiful. It looks like where the succulent and cactus lives is right here. Again, save this spot for one more cactus so we can feel symmetric here.